mostly we have to clean with water, washing.
You know, before prayer. Yeah, actually, yeah, anytime you want to go to the restroom, if you have urine, you have to use the paper and clean with water. Or the second, if you use the second, what is it? You use a paper, then you clean with water, clean. Then when you come out, you come to the water and wash your hands. There is something called wudu. I mean, it's ablution. It's called ablution Islam. So before you pray, you have to do ablution. So ablution is you are clean first from the restroom. Then you come, and then you say in the name of God, in the name of Allah. Then you wash 3 times your hands. Then you wash your mouth 3 times. Then you put the water into your nose 3 times. When you're clean, then you wash your face. So this is very important that you wash. Ablution is very important. So wash the waist 3 times, the face, and then the right hand, not the left. First the right. We are Muslims. We are the right of the people. People we use right first, then left second. So we are taking off when we are putting on the shoes. We put on right first, then left next. When we are taking off, we take off left first. The pant, the same thing. Right first, then so taking off the left. So first, the what is you wash your hands, mouth, then you clean your nose, then you wash your face. Very important. Then the right from here up to here. You have to wash up to here. This see, up to here. You wash 3 times in the water. Then when you wash 3 times, then you wash this 3 times. Then you take the water, you put your hair. Woman can just do like this. But men, we have to put little bit like this at one time. Then take the water. So here you put the water like this. Then you wash your hand, your feet up to here 3 times. But here is fine. I wash you 3 times. Then you are done. So you are pure. So now you can pray, and then you can read the Quran. And also when someone dies, people honor, God honor the human. Either we are white, black, whatever. We are from Adam and Eve. So when God created Adam, He told the angels, bow down. So all of them bow down except the Satan, the devil. So God respected human. That's why we control the whole world. We go to the moon, whatever. So when someone dies, either Christian, Buddha, whatever, they honor, respect, we warm, mourn, cry. Then we wash them. We put, the Christian, they put the best suit and, dress for that. So in Islam, we don't put expensive clothes. We will do first. We clean, clean the front and back. And then we wash. We do the wash with hands, called ablution. Then we wash them. Water. Right first, all the way right. Then left. So it's clean. Then noontime we pray. So we pray to Him. So we say Allahu Akbar. So we don't do like this the other prayer, but just standing. Then we pray God for forgiveness. So that also. So my point is, when you have ablution, you can pray. Without ablution, you cannot pray. And also, without ablution, you cannot pray on a dead person. Yes. So
what's your name?
Saeed. I'm Saeed.
Hi, Francisco. Saeed.
How about you?
Shin.
Yeah, hi. So, woman, mostly because ablution. So sorry. When you get the ablution, there are things that breaks down, that makes invalid. So when we make ablution, if I go to the restroom again, I'm BB, I have to do it again, or boo-boo, or if I, the air, the fart, then this is where I do this. So that again, and also sometimes, if you have intercourse with your wife, then you have to wash your body. So this time it's wash, you take a shower, clean, then you make ablution. Or some scholars say, we don't recommend to shake hand or to hug other than my wife or my daughter, my sister. In Islam we have limits. My daughter, my sister, my mom, my grandma, my aunt, all these I cannot marry them. So if I touch them, no problem. But other than that, some scholars recommend, if you touch any other woman, coarse or touching, you should go back and do ablution. So Muslim men, any Muslim men, not try to shake their hand, say hi. So this is no. So sometimes I shake women, on respect, but Muslims don't recommend, hugging. So this is the way Islam is.
Saeed, how long have you been a member here?
25 years.
25 years.
I'm from Somalia originally, from Somalia.
Somalia?
Yeah, East Africa.
Oh, East Africa,
Yes,
okay.
by Kenya, Ethiopia. We had in the news for, pirates and civil war.
Yeah.
And the most important thing in the world is justice. So in the U.S. they say one nation and then one God, liberty and
Justice for all.
see why? Why?
Good.
Why justice for all? Because justice is number one. So in back home where from, when you come to the store, now it's the weight is like now electronics. Just put it there and. But before, there was a kilo or pound. We used a kilo or pound. So there was a scale, an old-fashioned. So you put the kilo, which is the kilo, one side. You know the scale?
Yeah, the skills.
So you put the 1 kilo on one side, and you want sugar. You come to a store, grocery store. You want sugar, so you put the kilo on one scale, and then you put the other scale of sugar. So at the end, there is something that when they get balanced. So this time is pound. So this is your sugar. So since the kilo is down, that's not unjust. So when you see, equal, you say, okay, yes, I have the right, amount. So justice is very important to the human. You can't tell, the Americans say no discrimination against white or blacks, race or sex or whatever. So what we didn't have much was in Somalia was unjust. We had, dictator leadership who were, favoring their families and that, not following we were Islam, but not following this. So I don't know if you have time. I want to share you one thing. When human manufacture any computer, or a car, or a plane, or a cell phone, they don't just give you the phone. Manual will come out. They send with manual.
Yeah.
The car, this is Toyota 2013 Camry. You put gas, change the oil every 3. You know that? Yeah. But God, He created the human. Just let's go. But He sent prophets with the manuals. He sent Adam with a book. He sent so many prophets. He sent Moses with a book called Torah, that the Jewish people, they follow.
The first half of the Bible.
Yes, Torah, before Christianity. Then God sent Jesus. We believe Jesus as the messenger of God, as a prophet, a miracle, but not He's a God or He's the Son of God. That's what we don't believe.
Yeah.
But we have to believe Him. We have to believe all the prophets. Then He sent Jesus with the Bible that the American Bible have. Even though they changed, they have New Testament, Old Testament. Baptist, Catholic, all this. And we believe the last man called Muhammad, he come up with the Quran. So, the Muslims, the Christians, and the Jewish, they call people of the book. Because the books we have, they have very similarity. All the human are one, either Chinese, whatever, Vietnamese, American, we are one nation. But so, God sent the manuals. Are these books. So if we follow these books, we are guided. I know they are Buddha, the Buddha, I talked to them, he was human, Buddha came out with the book, whatever. And we have to honor every nation, every Christian, every Jewish, every Buddha. We have to honor, and what the Americans say is treat the other person the way like to be treated. So we have to respect. But the point is, I'm following the manual from God, which is the Quran, and I believe, save and to worship Him, not any other one, to respect the parents. Because God said, in the Quran, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. Allah ordered that you worship only Him and be nice to your parents. Our parents are very, very important. They did not created us, but they are second.
Saeed, what do you like most about this mosque?
Good question. So actually, unity is very, very important.
Okay.
As in the United States, united we stand, what it is. And actually there is two things in the world, there is the body, in the body, we have two things. We have the body, and we have the soul. So this body, flesh, we get nourished, means we get chubby or, we get healthy when we eat the food. So that human origin from the dust. God created Adam from the dust, from the mud. So when we eat, so when we eat the food from the dust, the animals, our body nourishes. But the other thing is the soul. The soul we have when we die, it's this soul we are moving, understanding, it came from God. So the soul nourishes, gets big, healthy from the revelation, with the Bible, with the Quran, with all those revelations from God. The spirit you have, that would help us. So when I come to the mosque, Muslims are connected to the mosque because to worship only God. Some other tradition, for recreation or meeting or seeing. But what someone told me was that people connect with God, and first, the best place in the world are the mosques, and the worst are the malls.
The mosque.
Yeah, malls,
Yeah.
flirting, things, and people cheating, whatever it is, whatever they do. So what I like most is the community, good people come here to worship God, and
How are you involved in the mosque? Do you have any positions here?
no, really. Actually, I've been here 20 years, and I don't have a degree, but I studied. I'm 50 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, I work.
Are you still look young?
Well, I work. We own a green card company called Green Card. But I studied in the U.S. I studied horticulture, landscaping.
Yeah, small scale agriculture. Yeah.
Huh?
Small scale agriculture.
Agriculture, yes. They call landscaping and indoor plants. That's very multi-million job business. And so I did not finish, but everybody knows me here, for cleaning and I'm not the board. I never been to the board, but we have boards, we have presidents. But I'm so involved of this community, and I really you guys welcome. I really thanks for listening to me.
I have just one more question. Sai, what's your hope for the mosque in the future?
Good. Good. First, tolerance is very, very important. Understanding, very important. Human always have differences.
Yeah.
Always will have differences. You have difference with the brother. See just last month in the U.S. they were, what was that? Shut down, remember?
Yeah.
So they could not agree.
Right.
So people have background, we always have difference, but what we need is tolerance. We have differences too.
Right.
Some, differences a little bit.
Yeah.
But people have to, when we have problem, we have to sit down together and talk. I want to ask you one question.
Yeah.
Do you know how animals communicate?
With smelling and...
Very good. Yes. Sniffing or smelling.
Yeah.
We raise goats, camels. So if this group of camel, if another one comes, they smell.
Right.
And from another group, even the ants, when they go, if you harm some of them, they run. When they see the other one, they communicate. They say danger, and they run when you see them.
Yeah.
Animals communicate with smelling. But how about human?
With voice.
With talking.
Yeah.
Sitting together and talking and discussing issues. So what I will wish for the community is for unity and success, and to invite the other people to show Islam is peace. Every nation have fanatics.
Right.
Christians have fanatics.
Yeah.
Some Muslims are fanatics.
Exactly.
So the knowledge is three parts. One part, little, That's bad.
Yeah.
Second part, you know a little bit. Good. The third part is very important. It's like, when you are a freshman in college, you think you know something, but when you see the senior guys, they are very cool. Their mind.
Yeah.
So I'm not a scholar, but I know I'm 50 years old. I know a lot about my religion. But sometimes people, have ideas, and they tell a small group, and they tell them, Americans, they came here, Afghanistan, let's be fanatic and kill innocent people.
Right.
And really, we don't agree what happened to September 11, killing innocent people from all over the nation, Chinese, American, everyone. You cannot harm Islam, any human. In Quran, we have, Allah said, كتبنا على بني إسرائيل أنه من قتل نفسا بغير نفس أو فساد فكأنما قتل نفسنا. Allah said, we wrote down in the book of Israel, the Israel people, anyone who kills anyone without no reason, it equals that he killed the whole human. You kill someone innocent, if I kill you for no reason, it equals I kill all the human. If I save you, if I give him alive, food, shelter, healthy, means I give a life to all the human. But in Islam, there are three ways to kill someone. When you have Islamic government, number one, someone kills an innocent human. If he kills you no reason, we have to, hold him, prove guilty he killed you for reason, and we have to kill him. Not like life in prison or whatever it is. No.
Right.
Other thing, if someone who is married and he makes fornication, illegal sex with another woman, and they saw him, 4 women saw him that he made illegal sex, we stone him. That's the law from God, Muhammad. That's Islam. The other one, someone comes, embarrasses Islam, he says, I want to be Muslim, and then he says, no, I changed my mind, I became non-Muslim. In the Islamic way, we have to kill him. That's the Islamic from God. Because Islam is the divine revelation. So in these 3 ways, if you kill someone, if someone who get married, has a family, makes fornication, illegal sex, that's another killing. And if someone becomes Muslim and he says no, that's an Islamic ruling, not in here.
Yeah.
Islamic nation, like so, whatever, Saudi Arabia, or if we have Islamic nation, and someone voluntarily, if you are Christian, live in the Muslim country, if you don't change your mind, nobody, but you say, I want to be Muslim, then you change your mind after you know the truth. This is the law. I didn't make it. So,
whose law is this?
from God, Allah, and Muhammad.
And do they practice that in Salami? Salima or?
Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
Not right now.
All right.
Yes. But see, when we have the real revelation of Muhammad, when you have Islamic law protecting the people, even if you have Islamic law under the Jewish living there, Christian, you have to protect them. The law protects you now,
Right.
America protects me.
Yeah.
I pay taxes, and I have to follow the American law. And I'm so proud that I'm here and stay. So just I want to share you with Islam. And,
Thank you so much.
And what do I know? But so everybody has a choice. Knowledge is very, very important.
Right.
So what school do you go if you don't mind?
We all go to UC Berkeley.
Wow, very nice. Yeah, I have a 22-year-old daughter. She goes to San Jose State.
San Jose State.
Yeah, she studies accounting, and she'll be working next year a company called PricewaterhouseCoopers. You know PwC? It's an accounting firm.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, that's. What do you study if you don't mind?
History.
So how about you? Music. Music. How about you?
Sociology and social welfare.
Oh, very good. That's good. Yeah, nothing's better than actually the faith is the best. Just believing in God, whatever religion you want. The second, knowledge.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Knowledge is a power, and talent is a power too. So knowledge is number 1. So your name again?
Francisco.
How about you? Your name again? I'm Saeed.
Sorry, can I get a picture with you?
Sure.
Okay. Here, just take it. It's for our group project.
No problem. No problem.
Is it okay if I put my hand?
No problem. Thanks. No problem.
1, 2, 3. 1. Okay.
Good, thanks.
Thank you so
So,
much,
Fred, thanks for coming. Actually, one time I was talking to all American guys, and this is what they have. He told me we have exchanged things. He told me what they have in the Bible. He said, you seek, okay, well, he said, you ask, you should receive.
Yeah.
And he said, you seek, you will find. And he said, you knock, and will be open. That's the knowledge he gave to me. So, without asking, you cannot get it.
Right.
Without seeking, you cannot find.
That's why we're here seeking right now.
Good. So if you come to your home, or whatever you need, I don't knock the door. Do you think you will open the door for me? No, I said, I come to your home. I didn't ring the bell. Or I did not knock the door. Nobody